Hey guys, latest transfer updates of Bryan Mbeumo to Manchester United, Alexander Isak, Victor Gyokeres, Hugo Ekitike, Xavi Simons. Get all of this in this video detailing. And if this is the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, watch the video carefully to the end and tell me what you think about this summer transfer updates. Let's jump into it. The biggest transfer update of the day is that of Bryan Mbeumo joining Manchester United, and the guy is going to sign a contract of 5 years. So Bryan Mbeumo is joining Manchester United with a release clause of £65 million plus £6 million at odds. So Manchester United is going to pay a total of £71 million to Brentford in 4 different installments. Remember, Manchester United cannot pay all of this amount of money in one solution because they want to sign so many players. And so luckily, they came to an agreement with Brentford, and Brentford accepted the proposal that they can pay in 4 different installments. That is, they can complete the money in 4 different seasons. I don't know how the percentages are going to look like, but all I know for now is that Manchester United is going to pay the money in 4 different installments. Massive congratulations to Manchester United, because one of the best Premier League players of 2024-2025 football season is now a Manchester United player. And the other guy was even Matheus Cunha, which the both of these two guys were very top. Now, when you take a look at the statistics of Bryan Mbeumo last season, discover that the guy had a total of 20 goals in all competition for Brentford, 9 assists in all competition for Brentford, and he did not just end there. He was among the players with the highest chances created in the English Premier League last season. It shows that in every 2 games last season, Bryan Mbeumo was able to score a goal. So 29 goals contribution in 41 games for an English Premier League player means a lot. Not any club. Brentford is a small club. And if Bryan Mbeumo can score 20 goals with Brentford, it means he can score 30 goals with Manchester United. And one thing I would like Manchester United to do at this point in time is to get a striker. Why? Because Bryan Mbeumo is a player that can create chances game per game. He is going to be giving chances to Manchester United game after game. So Manchester United should get him a striker. Now, when you take a look at the squad of Manchester United at this point in time, you discover that they are now having a team that can compete with Man City, can compete with Liverpool, can compete with Arsenal, can compete with Chelsea, can compete with Newcastle. Bit by bit, Manchester United is getting there. So Matheus Cunha to Manchester United is a done deal. Bryan Mbeumo to Manchester United is a done deal, and rumors are circulating that Manchester United are in the transfer market looking for a proper striker. They also want a goalkeeper. So let's just wait and see what happens in the next days ahead before the summer transfer window comes to an end, right? Now, when we keep Manchester United aside, you take a look at other Premier League clubs, like a club like Arsenal. Discover that Arsenal, Victor Gyokeres is what everybody is actually waiting to see, because when Bryan Mbeumo was announced joining Manchester United earlier in the morning, all the Arsenal fans were like, when are we going to see the here we go of Victor Gyokeres? Get me again. All Arsenal fans were like, how soon are we going to see the here we go of Victor Gyokeres? Remember, all Arsenal fans are awake, all Arsenal fans are online waiting to see the arrival of Victor Gyokeres. And if you check all my videos throughout this week, in all my videos, I mentioned that his agents are in London discussing with Arsenal to see how his release is going to look like. But sooner or later, you guys should not panic. Sooner or later, Victor Gyokeres to Arsenal is going to be a done deal. So let's just be patient and see what happens in the next days ahead. And Liverpool is actually the topic of this week. Liverpool is actually serious at this point in time. After signing Milos Kerkez, Jeremy Frimpong, and Florian Wirtz, now they want to sign a proper striker. They tried Alexander Isak, and it shows that it is not actually going to work. So they are now going after Hugo Ekitike, a very promising talent, a very hard-working player, and sooner or later, he might be joining Liverpool. Remember, Liverpool have come to personal agreement with Hugo Ekitike. It is just at the level of club-to-club discussion. That is Liverpool-Frankfurt discussion, to see how Hugo Ekitike is going to join Liverpool. Because as for Alexander Isak, the door is closed. Alexander Isak is not for sale, despite Liverpool sending a bid of £120 million. No one knew that Newcastle were going to reject that amount of money, but they rejected it because they know that the player is for them. The player is not for sale. I mean, Liverpool fans have been like, Alexander Isak could have been a better option because he is the man of the house. He knows the league already. Bringing Hugo Ekitike is going to cause some time for him to adapt with the club. But let's not panic. Let's just wait and see what happens in the next days ahead. The transfer window is still open and anything can happen, right? Now, when you take a look at the other players in Liverpool, you discover that Luis Diaz is going to leave Liverpool. He wants to leave Liverpool, but Liverpool wants to keep him. Since day one, Luis Diaz wanted to leave Liverpool since the end of last season, but Liverpool still wants to keep him. Now, Liverpool is trying to extend his contract. Remember, Bayern is knocking at the door of Liverpool. Barcelona is knocking at the door of Liverpool. Which of these two clubs is going to get the services of Luis Diaz 2025-2026 football season? I think a week ago, Bayern Munich sent their first bid around 67.2 million euros. Liverpool do not even listen to the offers. Bayern Munich is waiting. If in case of any opportunity, they'll jump in. Barcelona is also there waiting. In case of any opportunity, they'll jump in for Luis Diaz. And Luis Diaz want a move to FC Barcelona. But one can stop Luis Diaz if it happens that he's leaving Liverpool, not to join Barcelona. It is just at the level of his release clause because Barcelona is having financial issues. But let's not panic. Let's just wait and see what happens in the next days ahead. Darwin Núñez is one of those players that he is going to leave Liverpool. Remember, Darwin Núñez was to join Napoli because Napoli wanted him. Napoli started having discussions with Liverpool to see how Darwin Núñez is going to join them. But it shows that his release clause is something that Napoli cannot pay. His wages is something that Napoli cannot pay. So the deal is called off. So let's just wait and see what happens in the next days ahead for Darwin Núñez. Because if Liverpool is in the transfer market looking for a striker, it's because they want to part ways with Darwin Núñez. So for now, let's not panic. Darwin Núñez is not going to be with Liverpool next season. And the other player is Xavi Simons. Yes, rumors have been circulating. Barcelona sporting director Deco had a meeting yesterday with Xavi Simons. But it was not all about transfer. It was not all about Xavi Simons joining Barcelona. So those rumors to me, they are not true. Xavi Simons is not going to join Barcelona. First, Barcelona cannot pay what Leipzig wants at this point in time. Remember, Leipzig bought Xavi Simons from PSG around 82 million euros. And Barcelona cannot pay that amount of money. So Xavi Simons might likely play in the English Premier League. From all the rumors I've seen and from all the information I've seen concerning Xavi Simons, he might play in the English Premier League next season. Arsenal and Chelsea are all showing interest in this guy. Remember, Xavi Simons is a very good player. He left Paris Saint-Germain. He was loaned to PSV Eindhoven. He was among the top best players in the league before he joined Leipzig. He was named the best, like he have been top. He have been one of the best players in Leipzig. And I think joining Chelsea is going to develop him. Joining Arsenal is going to develop him. But for now, Xavi Simons joining Barcelona is not happening. But the guy always wants to return to Barcelona. Take note, Xavi Simons started in La Masia. So he always wants to return back home. But the problem at this point in time is the funds. Barcelona cannot afford what Leipzig is asking for, but sooner or later, it can happen. And the latest updates coming out from Manchester City as from today is that Pep Guardiola wants a goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper that they have seen in the transfer market so far is their own goalkeeper, James Trafford, that they sold out. And the guy is currently with Burnley. So there is a buyback clause that was attached to his name before he was sold. So Manchester United can likely bring back James Trafford to the club. Guys, those are the latest transfer updates of the day. And if this is the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, may you hit a thumb up to this video, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and most importantly, you turn on the notification bell. So when next I post videos that are similar to this one, you'll be one of the first people to see. And you tell me what you think about all these latest transfer updates back in the Premier League, La Liga, and other leagues around the world. See you guys on to my next video.